So want to shoot a little video. This sports thing, I don't get it. I've always been far more fascinated by people that are super into sports, especially team sports, than I am by the sports themselves. Now, don't get me wrong. I love athletes. I love athletics. I love the intensity. I love the work ethic. I love the drive. I love seeing what the far reaches of human potential look like. I enjoy the way it feels to watch LeBron James play basketball because we're both Homo sapiens sapiens, and I'm like proud to be associated with that. But I recognize a couple things. First of all, it's psychologically unhealthy to spend really very much time at all oohing and awing and watching people do things that are constantly reinforcing a message of I could never do that. Like, I'm impressed with something in part because I could never do that. I don't think that that's really a psychologically nurturing space to put yourself in. So although I appreciate it and I get the rush of seeing it done, I don't think it's healthy to spend that much time fixated on it. And I definitely don't think it's healthy to invest it with any meaning beyond what it is, like the cult of personality and celebrity worship and all that nonsense. But here's where it really breaks down for me. Team sports. I can't get it. Like when I was a kid and I grew up in Houston in the 90s and the Rockets won the championships and it was so moving and the city really rallied together. But you know what? It wasn't changed. Nothing changed. But here's what I don't get. Nobody on the team was from Houston. The only person on the team at the time that was actually from Houston was for one of the 2 seasons that we won the championship was Clyde Drexler, who came back and yeah, okay, cool, hometown guy, whatever. The people the team that people want to get so invested in and want to feel this like tribal connection with and this partisan loyalty to, they're not from your town usually. They're highly in a highly capitalistic economy where they're free agents at some point. It's very likely, in fact, the system is based on the idea that at some point they're probably going to transfer to another town and compete against your town. Like, they're not your friends, they're not your crew, they're not your neighbors, they're not, even if they live in your town during the season, they don't mingle with you. They can't. Their security detail won't let them mingle with you. This whole concept of like rallying around super wealthy, super elite athletes doing something in an organized group way, and because they're wearing colors, because they're wearing essentially a flag, and we go, oh, that's our flag, and we're going to line up with that, and that adds meaning and value to our life. Like, I just don't get it. Like, I'd go pay money, never mind watching it for free, I'd go pay money to sit and watch like the executive team at Apple have a meeting, or to watch, you know, Richard Branson work for a day. I would literally pay money for that because I would see human greatness and I would be learning things that I could take back to my life, take back to my business, and apply to running my business. I would go, there's people I would pay to watch them, like doctors. I would love, they're really great doctors. I would love to observe them and see how they care for patients, not just they perform their procedures with brilliance, but also that they really take care of people and love on people. I'd love to watch great parents. People, I find it so cool when I see shows, and even if it's scripted, when they navigate through like emotionally charged situations with you know, emotional intelligence and aplomb. Like there's things to watch and take from that we can apply to our life. Sports, not one of them, especially team sports. I just don't get it. Maybe somebody can explain this to me. I don't want to, actually, I don't really care. I mean, call me the rain on the parade guy. Why are we having the parade in the first place? What did it mean? They won what? I just don't get it. You guys help me understand. All right, take care.